Yep.
So you got your audio, okay. So welcome back, guys. Sorry about the delay. We've got our formation lap going on here at the moment. We're going to take one lap out of the race during this formation. We've gone from a starting position, standing start, to get this first lap underway with the formation lap. So in the chat tonight, in the booth tonight, we've got Illogical Sports and myself, Woody Lizard. So hopefully sit back, enjoy. So we're about to start here. 59 laps, so they'll have actually 58 laps of racing. Virtual safety cars as well. So there was a glitch in the game where it sent all the cars out at the back of the grid sideways, so they had no control of the car. So that's what ended up happening.
Yeah, right.
So we're going. So they did go single file for the start here. Keeping an eye here on Dado Racer.
Looks clean so far.
Line. They actually having a nice little head. Sort of threw it down the inside a little bit, moved it around. Getting through the fountain well with Darky right on Dado's gearbox. Nice start by all the fellas. Tricky point as well here, Illogical, I think, is the final corner as well, turn 11. When they come through here in the first lap, they think that they got through the fountain all right, and then all of a sudden it bottles up through there as well.
Yeah, they kept it very clean so far. They're doing well. Looks like this nice quiet start.
Yeah, Dado's still very close, as you can see there on Sado coming up into turn 9. I think there was a little... Getting through that hairpin. Very tight corner, that one, isn't it, too?
Oh, very tight.
These cars, too, don't have the best turning circle on them either.
No.
So welcome here, everyone, to ANZCRL's IndyCar Championship, round 2 here at Long Beach. We're on to lap 3 of 59. With Sado out front in the RLL Chevrolet. Last week's winner too, he won the first round at Watkins Glen and also took out that bonus point for the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, Sado was on fire last week.
This is a nice little battle here for from Night Havoc down to Commander Cirrus, and then J Rudd B in the 98 Andretti Herder car.
Now just watching Dado in the corner of my eye there. If he closes that gap up again, which he is now. Oh, come on, cameras.
So we've got Honda versus Chevrolet here up front.
See if he can make a run down here.
Yeah, maybe a little bit behind, but they've got the push to pass as well. If we bring up the speedo, we know that we can actually sometimes see the push to pass, but they've got he's got the 10 there, so he hasn't used any at the moment.
Yeah, I think if they wouldn't want to be using them already. I think Darky was having an issue last week where his was triggering by accident.
Okay.
So he didn't actually have many at the end of the race, and we needed them the most. Yeah,
Darky will be looking for a better race here. He qualified second last week at Watkins Glen, like tonight, and actually he's qualified third here tonight, actually.
Third, yep.
But he finished 5th, so currently in 3rd position. They've sort of held their positions. Oh, Cirrus is looking here on Night Havoc. I think he was about to, his shape to move down the inside of turn 9. It's probably a spot where the Indy cars will probably look to overtake into turn 9, maybe, for a clean pass.
Yeah.
The guys are behaving themselves fairly well at the moment. Already the leading pair are already into the 107s. Full fuel loads.
So you assume everybody's started on the soft tyres?
Yeah, I think so. They might start moving around a little bit as they go off though. We're predicting around 10-15 laps probably.
Yep.
look at Jay Rudd just getting attitude in the rear end of that herder car. Trying to stay on to the latch, keep on the back of Commander Cirrus here. He doesn't want to lose touch with these cars.
No, they're doing well driving around each other at the moment.
Yeah, I think Jay Rudd looks like he's got a little bit of pace, but Commander Cirrus is doing a great job in the P51 Sim Sports car. In 5th position. He's not being phased at all by Jay Rudd's slight movements here and there. Oh, what a great camera angle that is as they come out of turn 1 into the fountain. Such a beautiful circuit, beautiful area.
Dallas just keeping Sato in his sights. I don't know if he's trying to push, just keep up, or if he's comfortable there.
Night Pegasus in the pits early.
Looks pretty straight.
Doesn't look...
rear back looks maybe a little bit on the rear left.
Yeah, maybe he's got the suspension damage more than anything. He's always with that all the wings are all okay.
Yeah, maybe just tapped a wall on the wheel there.
Yeah, the rear wing, he's actually got a little bit of a mark scrub there, as you said, the left-hand part of that wheel. I mean the wing, rear wing. But he's going to fall a lap down. Long pit transition.
It's obviously not enough to call the safety car, so we're no safety car, we're still green.
That's it, so it's basically, if it's a single car incident, he has to lose a wheel or a wing. So all that was still intact. But just remember, lap cars can get their lap back during the safety car period, so his race isn't over yet, Night Havoc. So even though he's a lap down, he'll be able to filter back through here, and hopefully he doesn't get involved in any incidents. And Jay Rudd's actually in.
He's lost a wing.
Now that will be a virtual safety car. So there you go. So just, I was just saying, we should see that the guys race to the flag now. Once they take the starting line, you can see Jay Rudd's wing actually there on turn on the straight there. Oh, there's been a big one as well.
Night Havoc.
So that's a big one after a safety car's been caught too, and now he's lost a wheel, so he's going to struggle. At least it's not the rear wheel, as we've seen the guys losing the rear wheel last week. Couldn't really move.
Looks like Matty's giving him that spot. No, that's Matty there. Who's that behind him?
No, that's
was that Night Pegasus?
Again, that's when he's come out of the pits probably.
Oh no.
He's been towed up somewhere, so he's going to be in for a lengthy delay. So he's not going to be able to make his lap back now on this safety car period, as all the leaders have come in, taking the opportunity to take their pits. But what we're going to get at is if Night Pegasus didn't get involved in any incident there, he would have been able to come into the queue of this virtual safety car, and then carefully come on through the queue and then make his lap back while we're still waiting for the damaged cars to be repaired.
Yep.
Once the damaged cars latch onto the back of the queue, that's when racing will resume that next lap. But they said that as long as they are joined in from the end of the back straight there before turn 9, if they're not started, if they haven't joined the queue by then, they'll do another lap around.
Yep.
But as you can see, Night Havoc's been caught out with the logicals. I mean, of Night Pegasus. We haven't seen it, but there's 3 cars involved here. Illogical.
Yeah.
So that's all. We haven't seen it, but we did see in the background the cars spewed out all around on the track. And that was after the safety car had already been caught by Night Havoc.
I figure they must have been still racing to get to the line. And maybe Night Pegasus got caught out, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just something happened there where Night Pegasus filtered into that big battle we were seeing earlier on.
I'll just keep an eye on their engine temps there, but it seems like everyone's okay.
Yeah, I think the rear wheels, as long as they're staying in motion, I don't think it's too bad. So it's when they lose a rear wheel and they struggle for traction to get going, they overheat the engine.
There goes Jay ready to get his lap back. They're all coming to turn 1 at the moment. So Commander Cirrus didn't pit, he chose to stay out.
Yep. So wonder if he's actually on the blacks or on the reds, because as we can see, they're all on the reds on our display, but that's a glitch in the game. We won't see him actually running the black tyre.
Yep.
Oh, Dado came in hot there and nearly collected Sado. So I think they're going to be going around the safety car for a fair while here while the cars are being repaired.
Oh, not Pegasus.
Probably spared.
Yeah, 2 penalties.
Maybe an unsafe 50-second penalty. So again, he hasn't got wing repaired.
So is that just a game, or has he not done repairs?
No, he hasn't got the wings set up for his pit strategy, I'd say.
Oh,
so
no.
I think that he's only a returning player from back into the game. So you'll see that he's going to be back in the pit lane to get those wings back on again. Quickly going through the in-game menus here at the moment to make sure he can fix all damage. So Commander Cirrus and the boys, they're obviously just coming into turn 1 now.
Yep.
So after a good start here, Logical, it's been a little bit of a crazy moment there when Jay Rudd, I think. I mean, not Jay Rudd, who was it? Night Havoc, I think.
Not
we
Pegasus.
saw first.
Not Pegasus initially.
Yeah, but he was just doing it without the virtual safety car because he didn't lose a wing. But we saw, I think it was Night Havoc with missing a wing. So that was a virtual safety car. But they will still, as we said, racing to the flag, to the start-finish line until they'll actually initiate the virtual safety car. And but then, as we saw, this man, Night Pegasus, come out of pit lane. Obviously, these collected a couple of cars somewhere along the line. And that was Matty Seeking, and who else was involved?
Night Havoc.
Night Havoc.
Yeah, J-Rad had the initial missing front wing. That caused the safety car, and then I think Night Havoc and Night Pegasus and Matty came together just after that.
Yeah, right. So it looks like they're going to be... I don't know if they're going to be still hanging around now for Night Havoc, because he's already had the time to be in the pits, but obviously he's made a mistake. But he's going to be falling many laps down now, Night Havoc.
Yeah.
I mean, not Night Pegasus,
Oh, sorry, Night Pegasus, yep.
The brain sees the little Night, the NIG, and I'm used to saying Night Havoc because Night Pegasus has actually been away from our Sim Racing League for a good year and a bit, year and a half, maybe 2 years, I think. So returning here for the IndyCars. And obviously just not quite up to speed with the in-game settings here. Just relearning them. We will have racing back underway very shortly. I think the virtual safety car was what, on lap 9, was it? Or lap 8?
Lap 8, yep.
Lap 8. Lap 8.
So it looks like J-Ro's the last on the queue. Matty and Night Havoc are a lap down now. So it looks like we're about to go.
Yeah. So we'll see if they're going to go here. Look, Night Pegasus is moving now, but I think that they may be wanting to get this race started this time around.
And a series is in lead.
Now they want to try and keep within two to three car lengths, which they are, and there's no overtaking until you actually physically cross the start-finish line. So the guys have restarted very well here. With Commander Cirrus out front in the P51 Sim Sports. Can he protect the inside line here from Sado? He hasn't. Just remember what we heard from Logical Sports here about guys that may be on the prime tyre, the black tyres. They don't have the grip level after they've been behind the safety car for a period of time. So the alternative, the more stickier red tyres are the option. But they also wear a lot quicker. But we've got the 2 red cars out. We've got the Chevrolet P51 Sim Sports, a target car of Commander Cirrus. Sato chasing him down, but Dado now has actually got Dark Racing 40 right on his tail.
Yeah, Dark.
They actually had a nice little... Yeah, they got a nice little gap for him and Sato early on, so this is a little bit of pressure from Dado. He's got to be able to handle. Car's just rear end's just moving around a little bit on power. Look who's lurking around the back here, Commander Jim as well, in the Pertac Team Murray car.
Dark's a good run out of there behind Dado.
Oh, look at here, Dark. He's having a look. He's forced on the outside. Dado's protecting the inside. We have seen cars go right around the outside here, but you run out of room. Oh, that was so close, Darky. Nice driving. They had their hearts going for a while there, Logical.
Oh, wouldn't they, yeah.
Commander Cirrus still holding out Sato here up front.
You know, Sato's quick, so he's going to put a lot of pressure on Cirrus.
Yeah, that's right. We've seen, as the tyres probably get up to temperature too, we'll just see Sato and Dado were in the 107s. 110 with the first sort of lap or so after the restart. It's such a hard course to circuit to try and make an overtake, and turn 1 is very tricky as well. It's a fast entry into turn 1. I think most of the overtaking, they need to try and set up at turn 9 at the back straight, end of the back straight.
Yep. These leaders are about to catch up to Night Pegasus again too.
Another good spot where they can overtake too is after West Shoreline Drive, which we're on here now, up into turn 6 here. Sometimes if your car gets a little bit sideways on exit of turn 5, you can get a run up down here on the inside. You've got to make it nice and cleanly because you've got to get this right-hand corner done as well. Oh, Dado gets the power on early, but this is going to give a run for Darky and also Commander Jim maybe.
Yeah, Commander Jim's going to be careful there.
We've got
Sato.
Sato, I mean.
And then Commander Jim.
I think Darky, what happened there? Darky's lost his front wing, so he's obviously hit Commander Jim.
Yeah.
I think Commander, because they were trying to avoid Sato.
Yeah.
So this is what Night Pegasus wants. He's going to be able to now come right around the queue. We've got Darky in the pit lane. So that was a spin by Sato. He hadn't hit the wall though, so he pulled it up before he hit the wall. So Sato may continue on, which I think he is, zooming past there now.
Yep, he stayed out.
So he was able to stay it off, keep it off the wall.
Yeah, they're still flying at the moment, still racing to the line, so...
because where it happened, maybe the leaders hadn't crossed the... No, they would have crossed the line, wouldn't they?
Unless they didn't call it in time.
So Commander Cirrus, is he still on throttle?
He's still throttle, yeah.
Down? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's still full throttle.
So Commander Cirrus hasn't pitted yet, so you'll see him in pit lane, I think, at the moment, Logical.
Yeah, likely, yep. If you're smart,
that's why he was pushing hard.
Sato and Darky down a lap. Dado's staying out.
Now so he's going to slow it down now. So he's going to be the leader of this race. Now we'll probably see Night Pegasus be able to make at least one lap back now, which he'll be happy with.
That looks like Sato and Darky got out. Well, they should stay in the lead lap, I believe.
Yeah, only just.
Yeah.
As we're watching Darky here with the arrow and the other dots behind. The red dots are actually I think that will be Dado.
Yeah, yep. J-Rod up in the second.
So you got obviously Night Havoc making his lap back. So that's going to put him on the lead lap now. I think he was only 1 lap down. I mean, not Jay. Did I say Jay Rudd or did I say Night Havoc?
They said Night Havoc. Yep.
Yep, Night Havoc. So he's into contention again, Night Havoc, to start getting settled into this middle part of the race.
Okay, that's right. Started in pit, so he's pitted now. Now he's still in the lead lap, so he's got to catch back up, I think. And we've still got Night Havoc behind him, and then Commander Jim's gone to get his lap back as well. Oh no.
Yeah, okay.
You're not?
I think there may be a bit of confusion here. Jay Rudd. Is our timing monitor's not picking up properly?
I feel like it's
not
correct.
Not too sure what's going on.
Maybe he went to go.
Well,
We got lapped
Jay Rudd
in the pit box. So Jay Rudd's fine. Commander Jim, I'm not
Jay
sure.
Rudd's right. Commander Jim.
Okay, must be clarifying amongst each other.
So they're saying that Commander Jim can't get his lap back, maybe. Is that what they're saying?
That's what I feel like, yep.
Okay.
Just gotta wait for the next safety car, by the sounds of it.
So where's Night Havoc? I mean, Night Pegasus, sorry.
He's in queue.
He's coming through now.
Goes,
so
yep.
so he's caught up to him now because he was nearly a lap down originally.
Yep.
Like falling another lap down. So he's been able to now catch the queue and go around. But we're going to have he's actually going to be lucky here. He may be able to get another lap to be able to join the queue because we're waiting for the tail enders to actually join this queue again before the end of turn 9, and the leaders are almost up at turn 9 now.
Matty and Sato there trying to catch it back up. So Matty's down a lap somehow.
Well, he's starting to make his lap back now. Oh, lucky to get around there then.
Okay, there he goes.
So we'll see if they go here. No, they're going to do another lap around. There's a little bit of confusion going on here at the moment. Obviously, we can't be race control for them in the same party. But I thought that well, maybe it was because Commander Jim was he part of the accident at all?
He got taken once Sato spun. Commander Jim got hit from behind by Darky, and then
yeah. So
Commander Jim was the longest in the pits and got taken by Dado.
Yeah, so the cars that were involved in the accident that caused like this virtual safety car, they can't make their lap back. So that might have been why he hasn't done that.
Right, yeah, because Darky got out before Dado came around.
Yeah.
But Commander Jim had to obviously do a 3-point turn to get going again. That's what cost him all the time to get into the pits before he could get repaired.
Yeah. So anyway, there's bound to be another virtual safety car, so Commander Jim should be able to get that lap back again. So we should be going green this time around. You can see Night Pegasus charging hard, so he'll be still another lap down. Oh, he's just getting the queue now, so there's, that's Matty Seeking, coming around.
Yeah, Matty's still, yep. The Night Pegasus is 2 laps down, based on that timing.
Yeah. Okay, so this lap here, we will be going green on lap 18 of 59. will Dado go early? It's up to him to make sure he can see that they're all grouped up behind before he wants to go, which he can have a nice clear view, and he's done that. And the good thing about this is at the moment, Illogical, they've got Commander Jim buffering behind from Commander Seriously. Oh no, big moment. Who was that?
J-Rod got taken out.
By Commander Jim. I think Commander Jim's just hit him. Oh no. No, yeah, it was. I think it was Commander Jim.
Where is he? Oh yeah, there he is. Yep, completely missed the braking mark.
So another virtual safety car will be on lap 18. So that's what sometimes happens. The safety cars breed safety cars. So they're still racing to the line here. But unfortunately, Commander Jim won't be able to make... Oh, look at this. Dark Racing 40's got wing damage as well. And they're still racing to the line here. And this three-way battle, all up into turn 9. Oh, there we go,
no.
Cirrus.
Oh, come on, camera. Sorry.
Commander Cirrus. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there, unfortunately, unless you go car view. But what a crazy little period here. We got the guys charging too hard when we got racing to the flag. We saw Commander Cirrus just get a little bit rear end step out on him. And I think Sato had nowhere to go. So I don't think you blame Sato there. Definitely looked like Cirrus's rear end of his car was stepped out. He came in pretty hard into turn 9. And this is Dado coming around to put a lap on Cirrus.
That's Matty, I think.
Oh, Matty, sorry. Matty's
Matty,
car,
yep.
yeah.
But Matty, I think, is now our effective leader.
And I think you're right. So there you go. So he's now the leader after all that. So this is how it can change at a blink of an eye with these virtual safety cars and the way that guys can make their lap back.
Absolute chaos.
Jeez, it is. And at the end of the day too, we do want to see some racing, but I think these guys they'll get it together. They showed that even at Watkins Glen that we had a good period of racing. Once they all settled down, we saw the first opening 8 laps without an incident here tonight.
Yep.
But then we've been hampered by the safety car ever since. There's going to be some lengthy stops here, I think. There were some damaged cars in that last incident. So the man that I'm predicting to come third is actually leading the race.
There you go.
So the leading P51 Sim Sports car, and I think he's the boss of P51 Sim Sports, Matty Seeking, and number 8. So this is why I thought it was Dado. The cars almost looked exactly the same.
Yeah. J-Rod's disconnected.
Oh, that's no good for J Rudd. He was looking like he could have done a good job there tonight. So he was involved in all that incident too. He got taken out, I think, by, as we said, Commander Jim. Missed his braking point up into turn 1.
Commander Cirrus is now a lap down. Must have been a lengthy repair.
Yeah, big long repair for him.
He's
so it looks like we'll be all good to go this time around. Oh, Night Pegasus needs to pull up. Oh, but I guess no, he doesn't actually, because Cirrus was still in the pit exit, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
Pit exit goes all the way to the end, so that's normally still part of the pit exit area. Well, Night Pegasus is coming through to get his lap back. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
But they will be going green this time around. So slowly getting his way back into the race. Commander Cirrus is going to, and also Commander Jim now, they're all going to have to wait to hopefully get another virtual safety car period to be able to get their lap back. But here come the field here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ready to go. So we should be going this time around. And the 6 cars are all on the lead lap. So how will Matty control this start? And we've been seeing the guys making sure that they're all within that car length, and they've been holding for a while, but we'll see if he actually goes early. He's gone now. Revs are up.
That's definitely the earliest of anyone so far.
Yeah, lap 22, and we've got Night Havoc and Dark racing 40, battling out into turn 1. It looks like Dark has made that position. So fingers crossed we can see a good period here of some good racing. Count these laps down. There's still a long way to go, 59 laps in total. Lap 22.
Matty goes wide.
Oh, he's still fighting back though on the outside here, but Dado's down the inside there. 3 wide down the back straight here, down the east side way.
Dado's trying to shut the door.
Oh, this was going to be a moment there, Dado. What's he doing? Trying to turn in on oh, now we've got moments all through this section here. Turns 10 and 11.
Trying to race the line.
Now back in the lead again, lap 23. Our fourth safety car period.
Jump straight into the pits.
Geez, we might need overtime here. We're going a bit long here. Dado, that was a bit of a moment where he's got it all wrong. On the outside, trying to turn in on Matty Seekin, who had the inside.
Yeah, I wonder if he just didn't realise he was still there or what. Or if maybe Matty went a bit wide. I wonder what tyres Matty's on. Like a bit wide on the entry.
Yeah, I don't know. It's, car on the outside has to yield to the car on the inside. So that's a little bit of a moment that Dado would like to probably get out of his racecraft. It's cost him here tonight at the moment. Where's Sado? Where we're looking at him at the moment? Looking for the little arrow. Oh, he's on the back straight. So Dado should get out. Depending if he's going to be stuck in there for a while. It's only the front wheel. A bit of suspension there, but he's still up. Oh, he's down now.
And seriously went past.
So it's going to be close as Sado and Night Havoc.
Hey, J-Rod, yeah, what happened? J-Rod's in the chat.
Oh, J-Rod.
So here they come. There you go, Sado. Night Havoc.
Yeah, so he's going to fall a lap down. Yeah, it was chaos out there. We've just seen there that looked like, unfortunately, Commander Jim missed his braking spot and towed you up in the turn 1 on that last restart. And hopefully the boys start getting themselves settled down a little bit. Your car looked fast too, J-Rudd. You looked really good early on that first 8 laps. You had a great battle with Commander Cirrus. And who else was running there? There was 3 cars anyway.
And Night Havoc, I think it was.
Night Havoc, yeah. Beautiful little battle there.
Yeah, right. So the car couldn't get back to pits. Unlucky, mate.
Yeah, probably both your wheels got taken out, I'd say. We couldn't quite see your car after it happened. I think you got sent up down the escape road.
Okay, so Night Pegasus is only 1 lap down again now. And Dado's down a lap.
Yeah, so that'll probably be a reality check for Dado now, knowing that he's got all that work to make up after making a little bit of a moment. That's it, J-Rudd. The boys all get a week off. We get a week off of the IndyCar series. So hopefully all the guys will reevaluate how they've been running And but another tricky track for round 3 at Sonoma at the I think it's the National, actually the circuit that they actually run on anyway. I think it's the National.
Yeah.
That the IndyCars actually run on, or they have run there. And that's going to be another 59 lapper as well, logical there at Sonoma in a fortnight's time.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that's a cool track to race these cars around too.
Yeah, Sonoma's so much fun. So I assume they're not going to wait for Night Pegasus, but they have to wait for Commander Series.
They do, yes.
Yep.
But he's going to catch on here, so they should be restarting this lap around. So lap 26, started lap 26.
So Dada's a lap down, but he's also caught in the front running traffic too, so...
Maybe pull up the speedo while they're just doing this last little bit here and go from Sato down and have a look at the fuel level. 66 litres for, 59, sorry, for Sato. So he's the same as Knight Havoc. Matty is on 46. 55 for Commander Jim. It's looking healthy. 63 for Darky, so he's got the most there at the moment. 56 for Cirrus. And 51. So Darky's got the most fuel, but they're all going to have to probably pit for fuel before the end of this race. Though I think 66 litres, they might get to the end here.
I think it's nearly 4 litres a lap at Watkins Glen, but that's obviously a much longer track. Here we go, and they're green.
The Sato's in his comfortable spot back in front. It's taken him a while to get back in front though, but here we go. Matty's seeking in a sandwich here. Oh, we've got Commander Jim all over the shop there, getting his braking right this time around. And Dado's made a move on Dark Racing, is that right?
I can't tell.
Getting his lap back, I think, Dado. He was a lap down. Oh, it's Matty, I think. Matty, sorry.
And Dado's behind. Yeah, Dado's just in front of Darky there.
Around the outside, Commander Jim's having a look. Matty doesn't want anything to do with it after the previous time. Oh, and Dado and Dark. Oh, there's a big moment there now, Matty.
Not even sure what happened then.
That's a big. The track is blocked with a whole lot of debris. The boys aren't enjoying this out at the moment. I'm going back to history from previous year, back in 2019 when we ran here. The guys were nowhere near as if they respected the track. Oh, this is going to be the end of Matty. He's got no wheels.
He's got 3. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, okay. Just trying to get it around. Hopefully he can.
He's not as far away from pit as he was at Watkins Glen, so he should be alright this time.
So we did this race in an hour 22 back in 2019, so there would have been a few safety cars there. And only 2 cars stayed on the same lap at 59 laps. So we had Uncrewed Squid actually win in the Team Penske Chevrolet.
Yep.
And, again, big long pit stop wait here. So we're going to see... I'm just having a look here. We've got Knight. Is that Knight Pegasus is in 5th position now?
Yeah, he is.
So he's on the lead lap. That can't be right. The timing's not right there. But anyway, he must be going to be on the lead lap now. I could just imagine what they're saying through the comms here at the moment. If the boys can just get it sorted.
Yeah. So Darky will go down a lap again here now.
So again, it's haunting him, this tracker here at Long Beach.
Well, at least he's got the pits this time.
Yeah, we've got the 2 white and blue cars in pit lane of Matty Seeking and Dado Racer.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like, Matty looked like he might have just grazed the wall or something, and then just grabbed his car and flung him across the track, and left Dado and Darky with nowhere to go.
That's it. It was an instant, wasn't it? And, but yeah, it could have just been that. The game sometimes has these funny little quirky things that happen.
We can't forget either. Nightpeck's got a 50-second penalty, so he's going to need.
It's going to be costly.
Yeah. He's going to need the car behind him.
He's on the lead lap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly right, isn't it? The lap times are about 1 minute 10 on an average, 1 minute 8 race pace they've been doing. Yeah, so 50-second time penalty. It's almost a full lap. So even cars that are even a lap down will almost get that position on him, depending where they are, being a lap down from the leader. They may get a position from Night Havoc and they're nowhere near him. So not having the pit limiter on, I'd say coming out of pit lane is cost. Oh, he just got out. Matty seeking.
Dado, that one.
Number 6, Dado, sorry. So he's got out just before the train, so he can get powered on through. Matty's still in pit lane because he got in there. He was the last one to get there because he had no rear wheel. He lost one rear wheel.
So will they go green this lap?
Not even halfway yet. They should do. Actually, they got to wait for. They got to wait for Matty to come.
Okay.
On the back of the queue. So he's rolling now. So once Matty rejoins the queue, they will start. Because Matty was actually basically triggered that safety car.
But Dado's just getting his lap back if he can get past here. He's not going to. Oh no, he is.
Yeah, because you've got to hold out so far before you can cut in there.
Yeah.
The pit exit.
But Dado and Matto on the same lap. Looks like they're about 3 laps. They must be 2 laps down.
Yeah, I'd say 2 laps because they're moving pretty slow at the moment.
Yeah. Darky's 1 lap down. And everyone else is on the lead lap.
So 5 cars on the lead lap, and it's taken Night Havoc 30 laps to get back onto the lead lap. I think he fell that was in the first safety car period, I think. Or not 30 laps because he was on the lead lap. So about 22 laps to get back on the lead lap.
Yep.
So just remember there's no virtual safety cars with 10 laps remaining. So once we get to lap 50, the leader starts lap 50, there's no more safety cars. The race has been going for just over 40 minutes. So I think we're going to get close to that 1 hour 20. If they can get some nice clean laps, we've had 5 safety car periods in this race. If we can get away with not having over 8 safety cars, which we had the opening round, we had 8 safety cars at Watkins Glen. The boys can give a bit of a pat on the back, but I tell you what, we've had some quick concession here. Lap 18, lap 23, and now lap 26.
Yep.
The last 3 safety car periods. They could be having the problem that you touched on earlier, Logical, about the prime tyres, the black tyres, the harder compound, just not having the grip. They go off so much during these slower laps.
Well, that's it. And if they're at the point now where they can get to the end with a full tank of fuel and those tyres and don't need to pit, then they're more likely to run that tyre.
Yeah.
And then,
So it looks like we weren't caught onto the back of the queue here. So from what I was told during the briefing, they were going to actually do another one because he wasn't caught onto the back of the queue by the end of turn 9 at the back straight. That's Matty Seeking. Are we talking about this?
Yeah, Matty.
On the back there now.
He's out now.
So this will be the last safety car lap. But yeah, and also it extends the braking distance too, because the tyres, as you're saying, they're cold. The pressures have dropped as well. The response of the car's not there too. So these are all the things that have caught these drivers out tonight.
That's it. Yeah, like I said earlier, like if you can't get your rhythm, it's so hard to get going and be competitive, but at the same time not, wreck yourself or wreck someone else. It's so hard in these cars.
Yeah. Yeah, full damage on. We're actually going to turn the damage off when we get to round 4 at Texas Motor Speedway, and then the big special event is the Indy 500, where all wildcards are allowed to enter into that one as well. That's going to be on the Saturday, the 9th of April. The event should be up this week actually on our website for the Indy 500. 200 laps around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And Illogical Sports with us tonight is the reigning champion, the winner from 2021.
I'm looking forward to it.
And you're in your car, the Doom car again, I believe, for this year's race.
That's it.
Trying to go back to back.
Yeah, as soon as that information comes out on the event, I'll be straight to testing and tuning.
Yeah, nicely. So here we go. We should be going green this time around, guys. So lap 32 it'll be. We've gone halfway distance. Oh, they've bunched up these top 5 here. Look at Darky. This is where it can start causing a bit of drama. He's backed it off a little bit, but we've also got... there we go. Commander Cirrus.
I didn't get through.
Oh, this could be end of Commander Jim. Looks like he's lost a rear wheel. Turn 1. Commander Cirrus's wheels, his car just let it go on him again.
The Commander Jim's still back here. Oh, he's lost a rear wheel.
Yeah, if he keeps going, his engine temperature's going to go up. Oh, let's have a look to see if he's got a wheel at all. If he's just run it, you'd have to have one wheel.
Sounds like he's got one there, yeah.
Look at the debris there, all spewed out on the circuit as well. He's not going to get around. I think he's going to have his engine blown up before he can even get there.
Yeah, he's probably get a higher gear and just sort of let it.
So the P51 Sim Sport car of Commander Cirrus, he's got away pretty relatively all right, just losing the front wing, but it was just the rear end as he turned in, just snapped away on him, and he had the rest of the field come on through and nowhere to go. It was just a wide IndyCar blocking the track. We apologise to the people watching because it's no fun watching these cars going around under safety car period.
It's not really even dragging a tyre there as well, that front left, unless it's just not touching the ground.
It'd be all suspension damage as well, causing all that. So we got actually in the championship anyway. We got Saturday 15 leading the championship before we came here. We Commander Jim, this man here, in second. With Night Havoc in third. So it looks like Night Havoc is actually in second now, with Night Pegasus actually in pit lane in third. So Night Pegasus fourth in the championship. Dark Racing 40 is fifth in the championship. Commander Cirrus sixth in the championship. Illogical Sports seventh. Dado Racer is in eighth, and Matty Seeking in ninth. So we've just lost,
yep.
I think...
yeah,
Commander Jim. Yeah. So his engine would have blown, or just knew that he's not going to get there because it was probably starting to skyrocket out of control. So we started with 9. We've got 7 still here on the grid.
But can Cirrus keep it on the same lap? No.
No, it would have to be rolling by now, but long pit exit too. As we've seen, the guys have to even transition onto the track. The lane goes all the way before you can turn into turn 1.
Darky's having a very long pit.
Well, he got caught up pretty big, I think. I don't really see his damage. I don't think we saw his damage, but I've seen him plough into Commander Cirrus.
Yeah, I think a lot of engine damage, maybe.
It can't be helped though when the car sort of loses it. They were playing it nice. Darky did start off aggressive there on that restart, but they did back it off, so it was the single file, but then all of a sudden the car steps out in front of everyone, of the train. Knight Pegasus
up into third
still
now.
Finds him, in the 3rd position.
And I believe they're a lap down behind him at the moment.
Yeah, no one else can make a lap down, make a lap back because they were all involved in that accident. And here comes Dark Racing 40. Gonna have to pull in behind Knight Pegasus.
The Knight Pegasus is still half a lap down off the leaders. They've still got to make that up.
Yeah, so I think they will both get onto the leaders this next lap around. So we should be starting the race again on lap 36. So unfortunately, obviously the Commander Jim, he's had the same fate as J Rudd B, where he hasn't been able to get around the track, as we've got Dado making that 1 lap back. So he's going to now be on the lead lap.
Commander Cirrus is in queue and won't be allowed to go around.
I don't think Dado's going to get to the back of the queue. Back to the queue before the restart. But I tell you what, he's going to be up to tyre pressure and everything like that as well. So I think Matty will be happy being at the back of the grid here at the moment for this restart.
Yeah.
Matty, I'm saying Commander Cirrus, I should say. They're both the names of Matty in real life, but
looks like Matty's going for his lap back, which will put him back on the lead lap. So I think we've got everyone up to Matty will be on the lead lap. Commander Cirrus is down 1 lap. Looks like Darky's down 2 laps. This should be green.
So I think we've got Darky now on the queue here before turn 9, so it should be going green, as you said.
So it's going to be best to bunch everyone up here again, just to make sure everybody's actually in queue.
Yeah. The Darky's going to obviously now, he's 2 laps down.
Oh, they're going again.
Well, I think they got muddled up there. They should have gone, because I think, who are we waiting who's coming around? That's Knight Pegasus. Oh, Commander Cirrus.
No, he's in queue.
No?
So Dado's making up a lap, and Matty was making up a lap.
Yeah, they should have gone green then.
Yeah.
So just a bit of miscommunication. Matty going hard, trying to make the most of it here. So he's going to be on the lead lap as well. And a little bit of luck's come his way where they've been able to hold off restarting this race.
Yeah, lucky he got back to pits too. He's done a lot of luck this race.
I tell you what, in real life, they would have been under safety car for about 10 laps here. The amount of damage, the amount of things on the racetrack.
Yeah, clean up all that
there at
debris.
turn 1. There was plenty. Wings, suspension parts, everything everywhere. Wheels. Track looks nice and clear now.
Dado's back on cue. It should be going green.
Yeah. So Night Havoc is actually looking good in 2nd position too at the moment, right behind Sado, the leading Chevrolet car. Obviously, Commander Sirius is just there behind him. He's a lap down. I say that he won't want to give away too much if he can, because we're getting to that point of that period where he wants to make sure that he's not getting involved with anything behind here with any incident.
Yep.
But he's also got Knight Pegasus, who hasn't been on the lead lap for a while. Sees his chance now in third position.
Knight Pegasus holding up Darky a little bit there.
Yeah, I think they're all treading a little bit carefully here now. They wanted to see some green laps.
I know this here up the Sato pretty well.
Yeah, well, Night Havoc had some good times in practice. He was only a second or so off, well, until Sato put in the blistering 104 time, but
yep.
it was within a second of all the guys that in a period of time. Here comes Darky charging down now. Night Pegasus is letting them go. Night Pegasus is driving smart, because he knows he hasn't got the pace to these guys.
Yeah.
And no use really fighting them, with the amount of hit and barge that's been going on.
That's it. Dado made that move there as well in the third place.
Yeah, nice move on Night Pegasus. So up in front, as you said, Night Havoc has been able to stay with Sato quite comfortably, actually.
By the looks of it. Maybe on a different tyre. I think Sato might have gone onto the primes. And Night Havoc might still be on the alternatives.
Yeah, okay. Tell you what, it'll be touch and go if the alternates could actually get to the end here. 21 laps remaining. They'll be fairly second hand by the time that they end this race.
Yeah, it comes down to strategy then, doesn't it? Maybe he's absolutely counting on another safety car.
Yep. You can't count on these safety cars. If we get some nice period here of green flags, before we know it, we'll be on to lap 49, lap 50, where there'll be no more safety cars.
That's it.
Great on-board footage there with Night Havoc.
Matty's still on his own trying to catch up.
So he's just coming down the inside. He's just backed it out here from Night Pegasus. Great battle up here front though, I think. Oh, a little bit of a wobble from Night Havoc. Just getting over the bumps there on the track. Street circuit, very bumpy.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So Sato's doing 108, so yeah, I'm pretty confident Sato's on the primes now. I remember him complaining at Watkins Glen how undrivable the car was for 2 laps.
Yep.
It should be coming to him now, so you probably see this as a 107. Oh, not having to.
Well, he's hit reverse. He needed to try and go forward there, but that's causing another virtual safety car, unfortunately. That's 7.
Oh no.
That's seven safety cars now. Night Pegasus should be able to get this done though, in and out, before the guys come around again. Actually, they will be still racing to the flag, are they? Is Sato still racing hard?
Surely not.
Yeah, they are.
So maybe he got across the line before they called it.
Yeah, so this could be well and truly put these guys back another lap though. Was Darky got away not being involved in that, so he's going to be able to get a lap back once they get into the queue.
Yep. Commander Sirius as well, he avoided that one, so he'll get back in on his lap.
So that'll see him on the lead lap again. But Night Havoc, Night Pegasus will drop a lap, and as will Night Havoc.
Yep.
You can see with the remnants of one of the wings on the track there.
Oh, Night Pegasus is out.
Minus a front wing.
Oh.
So was this a thing for him to try and stay on the lead lap?
Can you get out of the pits early?
Well, did he have? It was only the front wing, was he? I think did he have the rear wing still? So
Yeah.
maybe he didn't have to fix damage. So he's probably, or he didn't have fixed aero, maybe.
Right, so maybe he's going to fly it around now, get back in the pits and get that fixed. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I've got the feeling Sato is good until the end and is not going to pit again. If he keeps cutting laps, the guys can't catch back up. He might actually catch them all out and put everyone a lap down.
Yeah.
Although data's coming out now. He's a minute down.
So this is it. They can't wait for Night Pegasus now to come back to the queue if he comes in pits again.
Correct.
Because he's already had the opportunity to do that. So he's still crapping. So
Yeah.
he didn't have the damage repair.
No.
So his pit strategies aren't working.
So was that Sato then? It was. So Matty's down a lap now. So Sato and
Or
Dato,
only just.
yeah, the only two out on track that are on the lead lap at the moment.
So here comes Commander Cirrus to get a lap back.
Okay, that'll put him in the third, yep. Now 3 back on the lead lap. Okay, wings on now.
Yeah, it's a shame. Night Pegasus, he got all the way back onto the lead lap and it only lasted for 1 lap. That was it.
How's Darky going?
Well, coming in hard into the turn 11.
Is that Sato behind him? Oh no.
No, so I think that Darky's just 1 lap behind now. So he's really got a hedge to hopefully see another virtual safety car before we get to lap 50 when there will be no more virtual safety cars. So
That's it. And avoid the incident.
and avoid the, yeah, we've seen that, but obviously that didn't happen with Night Pegasus, so, and also Night Havoc got caught out there, falling a lap down, so the same thing for Night Havoc and Matty Seeking. They'll be trying to hope that there's another virtual safety car to get them back on the lead lap.
That's it. He's in a good spot for it, at least he's behind Sato and should avoid the chaos.
That was unfortunate. Again, it was a bit like when Sato had a loop around early in the race and out of turn 9,
Yep.
out of the little chute there, and the guys basically end up tagging him, and that causes virtual safety car. Same thing with what happened then with the Night Havoc. He had to spin out of turn 11, but it was a sitting duck really.
Yeah.
These cars, you can't just flick them and spin them around because if you're going to hit the barrier, you're going to lose your wing. So
Yeah.
Darky's visiting pit lane.
So they won't wait for Darky now.
No.
So they're not waiting for Darky, not waiting for Night Pegasus. I think it's Commander Cirrus. No, they're not waiting on him either because he's getting a lap back.
Now, there's someone stopped out on the circuit after Sector 1. Night Pegasus, what was he doing? Probably just checking his maybe display or something.
Yep.
So really they should be going this time around.
I believe so, yep. Who's in second? Matty, there we go. Yeah, 3 cars aren't in queue, but that's because they've all got a reason. They should be going green.
So Darky's moving again. Well, pretty much he doesn't really have to be there anyway. He's still only... Actually, that's even 2 laps down, isn't it, now?
If he's 1.5 down, yep.
1.5. So they should be going green this time around. Sato's just holding them. They're going again. So there's been a little bit of confusion.
So we know Darky is the blue dot. Who's the red dot? Red Cirrus.
So they were waiting for him, were they, to catch on, maybe? That's what it might have been.
Okay. Yeah, I thought they wouldn't have waited for him because he was getting his lap back.
Oh, he got his lap back. That's right. So he wasn't involved in the accident. Yeah.
No.
So
He's back on the queue now. Darky's the only one, but he pitted again, or pitted late.
yeah.
And this should be it this time.
Lap 44 of 59, guys. Can we get it done before an hour 22 minutes that we had back in 2019? If we go green all the way, it'll be very touch and go. It'll be very close. And I think we're going to go over the hour 22.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah.
The last time we were here, was it a 3-hour race or a 2-hour race? I can't remember when we had the side endurance race, how long it was. It was a fair whack though. Californian sunset.
I feel like it was 2. I don't feel like it was a longer
2
one.
hour.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a 2 hour. Yeah, that was a long time around here too.
Yep.
In those cars.
Yep.
So here we go. So we're looking at Matty Seeking here in 4th position. Obviously a lap down. As Dado's having a little look down the inside too.
Lucky straight in on his kind of serious. He's not waiting. Catching up to Dado now, I believe.
Yep.
Dado's.
So this is a battle for second. Might have it just choosing just to run there with Matty.
So Dado's having a look.
Oh, it's getting close here. I think we just saw. Yeah, there was a touch.
No. Oh, that's 2 wheels gone for Matty.
Oh, that's game over.
Oh no.
So that was a tag from I think Night Havoc into Matty in the braking area.
Yeah, Dado got caught up in that one. What can Matty do? Nothing.
No, he's got no wheels whatsoever. The only thing he can do is have someone try and push him into the pit lane, but I don't think that's going to happen.
It'd be nice to see.
Well, I guess he can only rely on his teammate, Commander Cirrus, to do that for him.
That's it.
There here goes Darky to get one of his laps back. He's gone through.
He's up into 4th place now. Matty's out.
There goes Matty's retired, so we've only got the 6 cars remaining. Magic number of 8 safety car periods.
And that'll be it, won't it?
Oh, there's a lone tyre. Sitting in the track there. Well, it could be. Just depends when this race restarts. We've got 5 more laps before we find that no more safety car. Sato's on his lap 46, so it depends how long it takes these guys to sort themselves out.
Yep. So that's Sato putting Dado down another lap.
I just realised the man that I had that is my wild card to finish on the podium, Matty Seekin, was the one that just lost his wheels.
Yep.
What a bugger. But his teammates there in 2nd position, Commander Cirrus, and also with Dark Racing 40 now in 3rd, with Dado in 4th.
It's not over till it's over, is it?
Oh, it's not over. It's a long night. I reckon we need to get a little bit of extra coin for this broadcast. I think logical.
That's it. bit more in the coffers.
We do a labour of love. Enjoy bringing it to people. But I tell you what, I don't think this is going to be very much of a highlight package to re-watch. I don't think many of the drivers will want to re-watch this.
Sato maybe. He's had a pretty clean race so far, but yeah.
Maybe fast forward a bit just to see what went on. There's confirmation there, Commander Jimmy's been sitting in pit lane for a while. He's just retired. He actually retired on lap 31.
So where is Sato?
J Rugby retired on lap 19 with an accident, same as Commander Jim on lap 31, and Matty Seeking on lap 44. So 3 retirements, 6 runners remaining. Kind of lost track of who we're waiting for at the moment. Sorry.
No, I think everybody should be getting back on this queue. The only one I can think of is Darky. We've gone for a lap back, so we don't have to wait for him. But I think Night Pegasus is behind him. We're waiting for him. Yeah, so we're going to have to wait for everybody to get on queue. Still tyres on the track from Matty.
Yeah, look at that. There's one there.
So my understanding is that when you get repaired in the pits, that's when the crew go out and grab all the bits and pieces of your car. So if you don't get repaired, they don't go and get your bits of the car.
Wow, well that might be a bit of a problem when we go back to green if it doesn't get removed.
Yeah. Dato's
no one wants to give him a little bit of a nudge at all.
No. He's not having.
So this is
2 laps down now.
This is where Night Havoc may be able to, because he's a lap down to Night Pegasus, but we know that Night Pegasus got that big 50-second time penalty, so
yep.
There could be a position there for Night Havoc to still gain that position on Night Havoc, even though they're not on the same lap at the moment. To be fair, that wheel is off the racing line, but as we go on through here, Sato's now going to be on lap 49. We're going to start on lap 50, so that means no more virtual safety cars.
That's it.
So this is it. So no one's going to get their lap backs anymore unless they do it the hard way.
Now this is it, so I wonder what tyres everybody has on and how they're holding up.
Yeah, well they've obviously all got fuel. I reckon if we go quickly through, we've got 42, so Sato will be right with fuel. Seriously, we are close. Should be right.
Laps to go, yep.
Darky. Well, we're basing on if they got to be just on about 3 litres a lap, so that's what 32 litres for Cirrus, so it'll be close.
Yep.
Dado's got plenty. So's Night Pegasus.
So Night Pegasus used a push to pass there too, I'm noticing.
Oh yeah. And then Night Havoc.
Oh, Dado's been using them up.
Yeah, he's been using, I think sometimes he's been getting out of corners a little bit slow and then he whacks them to get going.
Yeah,
so
okay.
There was one stage there I thought the field was going to gobble him up out of turn 8 down the back straight, but he ended up motoring through.
I'll see if we can make it work for him.
So Dado, as you can see there, he's a lap down, as is Night Pegasus and Night Havoc 2 laps down. But don't count Dark Racing 40 out now. He's actually in 3rd position on the lead lap. He's had to do a lot of work to try and get back on the lead lap with all these virtual safety cars. He's back in the queue. There he is there, the number 27.
All right, here we go.
Autosport. So here we go. Sato's dropped the hammer. Will Night Havoc let Dark Racing 40 through? He's having a look.
Oh,
Maybe
they
too
touch.
much of a look. They did touch. But I think the wing stayed on, both cars. Yeah, so Darky got out of it luckily there. So it's green to the checker, everyone. So welcome if you're just joining us. We've got 10 laps remaining, or 9 laps remaining after this one.
And Sato's pulling away again. Dato's struggling to keep up with him this time.
Yeah, I think they've well and truly out of the groove after the practice qualifying. They've had more laps around the safety car than what they have racing tonight. There's that lone wheel just sitting there off the racing line though.
Just a reminder for them all to take it easy.
Yeah, so Darky still hasn't been able to get through Night Havoc. Night Havoc wants to keep pushing too, because as I said, with a 50-second time penalty for Night Pegasus is in 5th, and there's lap difference between those two.
Yep.
He's in a good possibility to still pick up 5th position, Night Havoc.
Yeah, it's hard to tell who's where at the moment with these timings, but try and...
Well, we know Commander Sirius in the P51 Sim Sports cars in the highest position they've been all year so far, in 2nd position.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that.
Can he keep Dark Racing 40 at bay? I'll tell you what, Commander Sirius is happy that he's got Night Havoc in between the two.
Yeah, they're all staggered, aren't they, at the moment? Everyone's got a buffer at the moment.
That's right. Oh, close to the wall. Looked like Night Pegasus then on the exit. Just kept it off the wall though. Sato's absolutely blitzing them here.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of Sato because he's been very quiet out front.
Yeah, he's probably now going to be aiming, now that he's out in front and those tyres starting to go, he's probably obviously aiming for that fastest lap for another bonus point as well. He cleaned it up at Watkins Glen previous week. Looking very strong through the championship, Sato. The challenges have been up and down. Dark Racing 40, where he stands now, he may actually jump into 2nd position in the championship as well, finishing 3rd.
Yep.
It'll be close between him and Night Havoc. Because Night Havoc, I'm predicting to still finish 5th over Night Pegasus with that time penalty hanging over Pegasus' head.
I just noticed Pegasus bump a wall then. He seems to be okay.
Maybe we should have said to the guys there's no virtual safety cars this race. They seem to be going all right now.
Yeah, that's it. They settled down a bit, I think. Yeah, everyone seems to be very patient at the moment. They just seem to be waiting. And I think the strategy here is sit back and wait for them to make a mistake and then capitalise.
Well, as you said, too illogical. 2 laps around Watkins Glen it took for the prime tyres, the harder tyre, to get back up to operation.
Yep.
This would probably be more like 3 or 4, and we're lucky to see 3 or 4 laps after a safety car period, so the tyres never actually got up back in the operating window.
That's it.
Hence, like you just mentioned too, the strategy may have been to stay on the on the alternate, the softer tyres, right through to the end of the safety car time. Yeah. And then get on to the prime tyre.
Even with 10 laps to go, I'd still want to be on the alternative tyre.
That's what's been happening with Sirius. His rear end of his car has been very loose. And I tell you what, he does not want to get Night Havoc through, because Night Havoc's actually playing a good little backstop for Darky. But Darky seems to be struggling. He seems to not be on the back of Night Havoc at the moment.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The times are reflecting that. Dato's 107s, but the others are 108s. It's like Sirius is starting to, Night Havoc.
This might be the moment that he's left Darky through. So this is going to be a challenge now to the end between Darky and Commander Sirius for 2nd position.
That's it.
Can the Hondas come 1-2? We've got a Chevrolet in the middle of a Honda sandwich at the moment. I mean, a Chevrolet sandwich. I guess you'd call the Chevrolet as the meat in the sandwich.
That's it.
The Honda, the bread.
Dato's still sitting out there behind Sato on the field. He's a lap down.
Yeah, it did a 107.6 that lap too. Only 100ths off Sato.
Yeah.
It's definitely a race that could have been for Dato, that's for sure. But still, 4th position. He'd be happy with that after what's happened throughout this race.
Yep. Yeah, it's chopped and changed from start to finish, hasn't it?
Yeah, one thing that we can say, though, Sato's been, you know, it took him a while to get back on that lead lap, but once he was there, I don't think anyone could really challenge him. So he's been out front.
That's
for
right.
Some time.
Look at the lead he's got now.
10-second lead. With 4 more laps remaining.
Do you think Darky's got enough laps to catch up to Sirius here? He's actually doing a slower lap time.
He definitely does.
On the last laps anyway.
Yeah, we'll just have a look what Commander Sirius knocks over the lap there.
Yeah.
Again, a little bit slower.
Sirius is still pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So he's looking strong.
I think it's a lot of pressure on Night Havoc.
Yeah, actually, good to see Night Pegasus in the 108s during the race pace. Night Pegasus, I should say. Have to say, pit strategies for Night Pegasus has cost him dearly with not them changing the wing as he's come into the pits each time.
Yeah, that's right.
After damage. He knows he's got that 50-second time penalty, so he wants to stay in touch here with Night Havoc, which is basically caught him because Night Havoc was up the road further.
Well, he doesn't need to get past, does he? He just needs to keep him in front of him there.
No, he's got to keep within 50 seconds, basically. Yep. So he's got a, as you can see here, he's got a 70-second buffer at the moment, 1 minute 10. So it's pretty much a lap. So Night Havoc needs to find 20 seconds somewhere, which I don't think is going to happen. Not at all, unless there's a moment for Pegasus. So he's best not to do anything silly.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. If he tries to push and get past, maybe not realising his position.
Yeah, not even that, though, illogical. Also, just pressuring Night Havoc could cause Night Havoc have a little bit of a moment, and these cars are so fast that Pegasus might have nowhere to go.
Correct, yeah.
And hit into him, so... He's having a look down the inside though. Just boring follow on each other, so that's why Pegasus thinks, well, hang on, I'm going to still try and overtake him.
It's definitely risky. He's actually battling with Dado. Well, not battling, but he's on the same lap as Dado. So if Dado has an issue at any stage, he could get that place as well.
Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. At the end of the day too, one of the things you look at it too, Night Havoc being a lap car as well should be probably yielding. There should be blue flags being waved.
Yep.
So this is another thing that may need to be addressed as well. Where, there's a moment from Commander Sirius, which has brought Darky now into second. So Commander Sirius has had a spin coming on to turn, I think it was turn 6.
Yeah, I don't think Darky was close enough to put pressure on him either. I think his car's getting too loose.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any damage there. So Commander Sirius, his car has been very unstable in the rear end of this car.
Yeah, the power down just wants to step out on him. And under braking too, like the rear end just wants to keep coming out.
On the podium, but we've got the two Hondas now out in front. Sato in the RLL Racing. And then we've also got Dark Racing 40 in the Andretti car, the number 27, Andretti Autosports.
Keep an eye on these two.
Yeah, Night Havoc's been a little bit cheeky staying in front of Night Pegasus, not letting him through, being a little more of a car that's a lap down to the competitor. Car behind.
2.5 laps to go.
Actually, no, it's the last lap because we're looking at 57 for Night Havoc. So Saturday's on his last lap. So here he is to take victory here. Round 2 at Long Beach has been a very long race, but it's finally got there at the end for Saturday 15, and he's taken back-to-back victories to clear out in the championship lead. But Dark Racing 40, valuable points in second position, and the Andretti Autosports Honda, he'll be happy now coming home in the second, which didn't even look like that was possible early in the race.
No, it's 2 laps down, yeah.
It looks like these guys are coming on through. They're going to hold their positions 5th and 6th, and then Commander Cirrus into 3rd position. A good effort by the P51 Sim Sports to get that podium. They've been chasing hard, so 3 cars on the lead lap. And then we had Dado Racer a lap down in the... what car's Dado in again? I've got a mental blank at the moment for Dado. Unfortunately, he's in the Ed Carpenter, number 6 Ed Carpenter car,
yep.
The Chevrolet. And Night Pegasus coming home in 5th, had that 50-second penalty. He's been able to hold on to that position in front of Night Havoc. So, crazy race, though, Illogical. I'm glad it's finishing in the end.
Yeah.
Eight safety cars, same as round 1. So, the number 8 is the figure. So, hopefully we can get better, a less number when we get to Sonoma in a fortnight's time. So, we've got a week's break. So the guys can really get back to maybe trying to sort these cars out a little bit more, ready for Sonoma.
Yep.
And then we've got a busy week after that. We've got the IndyCar. What round would that be? Round 4 at Texas Motor Speedway. The following week after that. So anyone that wants to do the Indy 500, as I said, the race details should be up on our Facebook group and on our website over at ANZCRL.weebly.com for the Indy 500. But we really suggest guys wildcarding also, if they can, to the Texas Motor Speedway to get used to the oval running on when we run there on the 20th of March before we come to the 9th of April for the big event,
yep.
The Indy 500. So until then, thanks again to Logical.
Thank you.
I think you nailed it right on the top of the nail there, or the coffin, I should say, about the cold tyres with the hard tyres on the restarts. Probably caught many of these drivers out. So
yeah, agree.
Have a good fortnight, guys, and we'll be back on your Twitch channel for round 3 at Sonoma Raceway. Cheerio.
Thanks, everyone.